A small rat scurries across the ground within the cell. It sniffs at the damp stone walls before squeaking as if calling out to its brethren. It approaches you carefully, its small clawed hands scratching at the floor. And how long have you been here? As expected, the rat wouldn't have a response for you. It sniffs at your foot, standing on its back legs, the furless tail of the rat sitting straight behind it. It squeaks once more. Me? I've been here for... How long has it been now? It begins to clasp its small hands around your boot, gnawing at the material making up the worn heels. It squeaks out once more, looking towards the walls as if calling out a third time to its brethren. However, no response is heard. And only now have I started talking to rats. How pathetic. The rat releases your boot, continuing to wander around towards your hand. Hesitantly, you reach out your hand, your expression softening slightly. But I suppose company isn't that bad. At least it's not so annoying. Before you can continue in what you were saying, the rat would open its mouth and bite down on your fingers sharply, causing warm blood to flow from the wound and down your palm. God, you stupid rat! You fling your hand up before raising your fists, ready to pulverize the rat. The rat squeals in alarm as you quickly adjust yourself to stand up straight, trying to stomp down on the rat, red in the face. Your palm drips on the ground. Die, you sick son of a... Ugh! The rat scurries away into the hole quickly, escaping barely as your foot slams down towards its tail. There is silence within the cell now, besides the distant noises of shouts and guard patrols within the prison. Goddess, Yona, keep my mind intact. I can't believe I'm talking to rodents now. You seat yourself back down carefully as a number of footsteps storm towards your cell in particular. A number of guards look through the bars at you. What do you think you're doing in there, Achilles? They ask you harshly. Minding my own business? You should try it sometime. Watch your tongue, you disgusting criminal. You're lucky you're still breathing. The guard sighs for a moment before fiddling with some keys in his pocket. It's almost mealtime. Step out of your cell and don't make any sudden movements. Report to the meal hall immediately. When mealtime is concluded, you'll be returned to your cell. Whatever you say. The guard slowly unlocks the cell, but their hands remain on the hilts of their blades. And again, no sudden movements. I got it. Sheesh. Gonna follow me all the way there? Of course you are. You have nothing better to do than watch someone in a prison full of bars and no escape. Cookies. Useless sugar. Sure. Bread, potato soup, whatever. Where to sit amongst my plentiful options? Sure. Within the meal hall, there's a thief sitting alone in a corner. You recognize this thief from a couple of brief encounters here and there, but overall they've been respectful enough, if not fidgety and nervous. As you approach, they look up quickly.
Achilles, I didn't think you would be allowed a mealtime today.
What, you think I'm not good enough for one?
No, nothing like that. I thought that maybe the guards had been rough with you again. That's all. That's all.
You take your seat without particularly caring for the company.
So, how has your day been?
I've spoken with a rat. What do you think?
I can assume that's a bad thing, right? That's bad, or is that good news? What do you think of talking with a rat? I'm not sure.
Why would that be a good thing? I'm losing my mind in this place.
Well...
Well, that's what happens when you commit an unforgivable crime, a guard would state simply, overhearing your words and approaching your table. Eef! So now you worthless guards want to bother me during my only tolerable time of the day. The minute you were arrested for your sins, you lost your rights of comfort. You affected a lot of people, you know. And yet, even after all this time, it looks like you don't even regret what you did, you shameless murderer.
Maybe don't talk back to the guards. You're already in enough trouble, aren't you? After you...
Don't tell me what to do!
Sorry!
Whatever. Either way, I'm not here for idle chatter. I'm here because I'm supposed to give you this. The guard would hand you a slip of paper with a list of items written down the center. And what the hell is this supposed to be? It's your menu for your final meal, the guard states. Select whatever you want from it, and it will be delivered directly into your cell before your execution.
Execution?
This has been a long time coming for you, Achilles. In a couple of hours, you'll be taken to the gallows for your public execution. Before then, however, you're allowed to choose what you want to eat before your death. May the goddess have mercy on your souls. You think you enforce justice? I could say the same to you. The guard would immediately walk away without saying a word to you. Meanwhile, the thief would glance in your direction nervously.
I'm sorry for your...
Don't.
Yes, of course.
The thief would quickly look back down and continue to eat quietly while you look over the menu carefully. So, you're scheduled to die soon. What lovely options. You know, I suppose it's been long enough. It's bound to happen at some point. How low I've fallen. Goddess Iona, Heavenly Mother, just as you give all of us life, you ask all to pay the final price come the final hour. I know your plan for me, and accept thine demands. I have no intention of dying the death of a criminal, for doing so would tarnish your glory. This prison will not be my grave. Let Let's see. They couldn't even get me a new book. This thing's disgusting. Delicate fish in a cream sauce served with asparagus and red-skinned potatoes. How boring. Roasted whole chicken served with slices of bread and corn on the cob. Better, I guess. Prime steak, marinated in garlic and butter, served with mashed potatoes and chocolate cake, served with a vanilla ice cream and a glass of milk. That sounds like a sugar high waiting to happen, but I suppose if you're gonna go, why wouldn't you want that? Bowl of exotic fruit preserved with various cheeses on a platter. What am I, a noble? Hey! One of you guards! I'm ready to order my last meal. Come on, it's not like you guys have anything to do in this place. When you call for the guard, a warden at the prison cell section would slowly approach your cell, his hand never leaving his weapon as he approaches you. What is it, Achilles? What's with the tone? I'm just here to give you my order. You hold up the menu for the warden to see. He glances over it before giving you a single nod. So, you've chosen your final meal? Spit it out and I'll inform the chef and make sure it's prepared before your execution. I get it. I'll take the whole roast chicken with bread and corn. I see. You've chosen to eat extravagantly, haven't you? Ironic, considering your heinous crime. Fine then. Toss your menu out and I'll ensure your meal is delivered to you. That's all you deserve, after all. When you start to reach the bars to hand it to the guard, he steps back, ready to grab his weapon. Set it down on the ground! Don't make any sudden moves! I said to toss it, not hand it! Ugh. You grip the menu tightly before you eventually comply, setting the menu down on the ground. Step away from the bars. You take 2 steps back as the guard picks up the menu and quickly steps away once more, his eyes never leaving you. Now get my damn food! You're in no place to give us orders. Your meal will be ready in due time. Give the chefs just a few moments. Another guard will deliver it to you, and I'll see you again when it's time for your execution. I'm looking forward to it. Damn fools. Alright, let's see. Let's just shove you aside. Alright, that's still there. Okay. We'll just shove this back, and they'll never know the difference. Wow, you sure know how to take just moments. I'm a prisoner waiting for death. You know, I don't got a lot of time here to waste. Took you long enough. should be able to get a wishbone from this. Knowing the security of this place, a bone will probably be enough. Now I just have to wait for them to come back. All right. And there we go. Considering they're so wary of me, it's foolish for them to give me a bone. Didn't they ever teach them not to throw dogs' bones? You know, considering how ready they were to get rid of me, I figured they wouldn't take this long. The warden would begin to fiddle with his keys as you quickly hide the various items within your pockets. Okay, let's go. When you don't make any movement toward the warden, he shouts, "Hey! I said it's time to go!" He slowly begins to unlock the door. "I want you to stand against the back wall, feet apart and arms behind your head. Face the wall and keep your back to me. Is that clear?" Crystal. You very slowly put your hands up and behind your head before walking over to the wall, staring at the stone brick directly before you. This is the last time you'll see such a wall, so you work on memorizing the details on the stone brick. Behind you, the door to the cell unlocks, and you carefully allow your fingers to creep into your glove, where the sharp bone has been stored. As soon as you feel the warden's presence behind you within close proximity, you quickly whip out the bone and stab it in the warden's unprotected side. Yeah! You turn around, quickly rushing behind the guard and force him into a chokehold as soon as his stance is thrown off by the surprise attack. If you know what's good for you, you'll go the hell to sleep! His hands struggle around your arms and you squeeze tighter, forcing him into unconsciousness. You pant slowly, relaxing your arms and glancing towards the open door. They'll have to check your cell eventually when they notice the warden is missing. You have to go, quickly. Alright. You just sleep tight now. I'll see if you still have a job after this is over. Alright. Poor security as always. To think they'd underestimate me. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Let's just hide in here a bit. Okay, the exit is through the mess hall. I know that, but there's a key to the mechanism. Where would that be? They're gonna search for him soon. This place is a mess. They expect to keep anyone locked in with this? Their weapons are in shambles. They don't even have any armor. What is this place? Useful, but only for someone like me. All right. Thank you, Yana. Well, if a few other prisoners escape, I suppose that won't be very problematic. Just don't mind me. Toodles. They're bound to be after me. They definitely heard that opening. Oh, Lord. Hello! So this is where you were guarding. No, you're in full armor, and I'm just here as a prisoner. You're pathetic. Toodles! How's that feel to have a door slammed in your face? Alright. Come on. Get them off the trail, double around, get into the city. Lose them in the streets. Let's see. It's been too long since I've been up here. Of course, it's sheer daylight. Just my luck. Hey, there's people in the square. I gotta be careful. I don't know how recognizable my face is. Then again, I did cause quite the riot. Just sneak around. Don't mind me. I'm inconspicuous. I belong. They're not likely to question you if you act like you belong. Confidence is key. Alright. Shit, there's people over there. I gotta go. Okay. What? Damn it! Hey!
Oh, hi there. Welcome to my shop. You need anything?
Yeah, I need you to give me a weapon right now. You're coming with me.
No, what? Huh? I'm not.
I said give me a weapon! I don't have all day!
I'm not gonna give you a weapon, lady. Who are you?
Give me a weapon if you don't
I
want
hope
to
you know I
die!
am armed. Ow! Oh.
You want to try that again? You want to try that again?
Not particularly.
Alright, then we're gonna play real nice, right? We're gonna play real nice.
Yeah, sure. Great.
Get me some things to barricade this door. Crates, anything, whatever you got.
Give me a second. God, what? You don't know what you do.
Hey, be careful. Don't think you can just go out of my sight.
I'm not planning to. Don't you worry about that, random lady that burst into my shop. Why are you here? What was the point of this? I was having a great day. I just got a massive payout the other day. Just take those crates. Why are you here?
Yeah, I don't really
what is
care if
going
you got
on?
paid or not. You play nice, you might live. How about that?
Might.
Yeah, might. Now let's get up those stairs.
Alright, lady. Who are you again? What is happening?
All you need to know is that I hold your life in my hand. Now, we're going to go out this window. Nice and easy. Come on.
Okay.
All right, now let's go this
Oh.
way.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty fast, so don't you think you can slip out.
Wouldn't plan on it. Wouldn't plan on it at all.
Your name, give it.
Palmer. Hi, nice to meet you. You want to give me yours too? We can be friends, you know. We can have a great time. Great and swell, you know.
Name's Achilles.
As in the murderer.
Exactly.
Oh, that happens to me all days. You know, today was gonna be great. You know, it was very chill, very calm day. You know, I was gonna get a restock. Everything's great. Everything's fine.
Yeah, you can worry about your restock after you worry about making sure that I'm satisfied. How about that?
What do you need to be satisfied about, lady?
Just staying out of the hands of the law. What else?
Okay, why do you need me? I'm a bit away.
Because there's been a bit of a situation.
Uh-huh. What kind of situation?
Well, you know, someone kind of just died outside your shop. It's a little strange now, ain't it?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's dying from. That's great. What, did you kill them?
No, I didn't kill them. If I did, I think, you know, I would have just run instead of, you know, running into your shop.
Okay, but why couldn't you just run normally and just, you know, leave me alone? That would have been fine, right?
Because if I was going to kill someone, I would have had a plan. Now you're the plan. Happy?
Not particularly. You
Good.
kidnap people often. Am I your first kidnappee? Like, something you regularly do? I don't really know much about you.
What, do you want to feel special? You're the first person I've kidnapped. Congratulations.
Oh, great. The honor's all mine. All mine. What is an old ch-
We're going into this chapel.
Okay. Alright.
In.
Okay. Alright. This is my execution site or something. Like...
None of you play nice.
Okay. Alright.
What the hell? Of course, it's just my luck that someone has to die right outside a shop, and I have to get seen by guards that I was attempting to evade. You know, that's just, just my luck that that's gotta happen.
Huh. Okay, so if it wasn't you, then... So it's someone else. I mean, I've heard there's been, like, a string of murders recently, but, like...
A string of murders?
Yeah.
Talk.
I was just... Okay, I don't... Listen, lady, I don't know too much. I'm just, like... I've just heard this rumor, that, other people have been, dropping around, okay? They've been getting killed, okay? All I really know is around Davenport.
Now the guards are gonna think I did this. They're gonna think that I'm the murderer, which is real just swell.
Okay, but aren't you a murderer?
Yeah. Do you want to join the list of murdered?
I'm just stating a fact, lady. What, you
Yeah.
don't get pissy about
Why
that.
you gotta state the obvious?
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm pissed. I'm mad. You know what? Since I'm already stuck in this city now, just for now, I'm gonna find this murderer, and I'm gonna get revenge. They are going to regret the fact that they got this pinned on me.
Okay.
And you know what? You're gonna help me. You
Me?
are going to help me.
I'm so excited to help you right now. Okay.
And then once that's done, I can leave this city. There is nothing left for me here. All right.
Great. That's peachy.
If you do a good
Okay.
job, I'll let you live. 'Cause I'll be
thanks.
gone. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, I'd be happy to be away from you right now. Okay. Let's see.
What was
I
that?
don't know too much about the rumors on my end, but maybe someone else's might know.
Well, you're the one that knows about the murders. Where can we learn more? Or do you know more? 'Cause if you don't, you really better hope that you know someone that does.
Okay. Just give me a second. All right.
You have 10.
Okay. Do not start counting. Okay, this is a new situation for me. I'm not used to getting threatened like this. All right, just don't threaten me anymore. We're gonna
No,
stop
don't try
with
to
that
tell me
now.
what to do.
We're
That'll just piss me off
no.
more.
You're listening to me right now. Okay, you're gonna listen to me. You're gonna stop threatening me, and I will take you to someone who maybe might know something. Does that sound like a deal?
Don't try your luck, but I suppose I can refrain. So long as you prove useful. You try to stab me in the back, and let me tell you, I will make your death gruesome.
Good to know. What am I gonna stab you with? Okay.
Oh, you can
Alright.
get real creative.
Yeah.
I
don't
stabbed a
want
guard
those.
with a wishbone.
Anyways, what? Okay. Let's see if they're usual.
This informant, you know them?
Yeah, kind of. That's I make deals with them. All right. Don't worry about it. All right. Maybe go this way. There's a shortcut. Hope we're not gonna run into anybody. 'Cause you wouldn't want to get caught, and if you get caught, I get killed, and I don't want to get killed. Getting
I'm
killed
so glad you understand the situation so well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm so positive right now. I'm so ecstatic to be, you're a hostage. I'm so thrilled. All right.
You laying it on a bit thick.
Yeah. Listen. I'm not used to this. Okay, this is a bit of a new scenario for me. All right.
Well, then get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Well, I'm the one with the knife, and you're the one
Yeah.
with really poor knife skills, so...
Okay, listen. I wasn't expecting expecting you to disarm me like that. Alright. Careful, no one. Alrighty. Just over this way. Oh, please. Dana, my buddy, my pal, I have someone who really wants to talk to you.
The young woman wanders around the rather empty region of the city, her fingers tracing the grooves in wooden posts and stone bricks alike. Palmer puts his hand up as you both walk forward.
Yeah, just let me do the talking, you know?
He states. As you approach, she gives you a casual smile before expression falters, her eyes falling on Achilles.
Hello, it's a lovely day today, isn't it? Hang on, aren't you?
Call any attention to us, and I'll make you regret it.
I said let me do the talking, and you immediately threaten her. Okay, it's fine. I can make this work. It's great.
Palmer talks to himself, smoothing his hair back with his goggles.
Good day to you as well. You must be Dana, correct?
Depends on who's asking, but with the company you brought with you, I'm almost scared to ask.
I thought you said you knew this informant of yours.
Okay. Not personally, you know, the cycle sent on around suspicion from guards. Can you please just let me handle this?
I hope you're not here to cause trouble. I heard the guards will pay a good sum in turn for that escaped criminal.
Yeah, hang on. We don't need to, we don't have to do that, do we? Come on. I just wanted to ask you, a question.
I'm done wasting my time, Palmer.
Okay. What do you know about the Southern Dragon?
Palmer asked cryptically. A glimmer of recognition appears in Dana's eyes.
Not much. I heard its smoke smells like applewood if you survive long enough to catch a whiff on the wind.
Applewood? I heard it was charcoal.
So you do know the code. You must be Palmer.
That's me.
Palmer grins.
I would have thought you'd be taller, and I thought you always hung around that monster hunter. What are you doing with a criminal?
Oh, don't worry about her. She's just some, hired muscle. Yeah, that's it. No biggie. We're just, here to pick up some information. You gotta have something, right?
Yes, information. And quickly.
Obviously, I have information. What do you take me for, an idiot? I may even have something juicy for you in particular, Palmer. I've heard that there's a certain someone, you know them well, has been working at collecting several certain things to create a full set of seaborne armor.
No.
Palmer says in shock, reacting like a high school girl overhearing hot gossip.
Are you kidding me? I'm the one who's came up with those ideas of using bones as metal, and Thomas would have the audacity.
Hey! What do you know about the recent string of murders? Eef! Dana goes quiet, backing up as you aggressively approach her.
Achilles, we talked about this.
Palmer tries to step in.
I'm not sure I know what you're referring to.
Cut the crap! That person's trying to frame me, and I'll kill them for it! You grab her by the collar and lift her up. She kicks her feet in alarm.
Okay, I'm sorry. I do know a little. Just put me down, please.
Yeah, put her down. Do you want to cause a scene and get her caught faster?
Talk. You put Dana down and she begins to sweat, speaking quickly and nervously.
I don't know much, but I've heard that the murders you're talking about have been fairly regular. Almost like they're being scheduled on purpose, and they always happen on a certain day at a certain time.
So they're carefully planning when to strike. It's not brainless.
Sure, but I swear I don't know much else. Whoever is behind it isn't part of our underground network. I swear, we're all just trying to get by like everyone else.
With that level of preparation, they may have targets in mind.
Please don't hurt me. I promise that's all I know, okay?
Alright, just don't tell anyone, and I mean anyone, you saw us here today. And get more information about Thomas. Thomas's work for me.
Whatever you want, I swear, just don't kill me!
Get the hell out of here. Without another word, Dana follows orders and runs away. Palmer groans.
Who knows if I'll actually ever see her again. Man, what the hell?
What? You were taking too long.
That? What do you mean? That was a source of information. That was a great source of information for me, and now that's ruined. And
well, I'm not exactly here for you, now am I? You were taking too long to get to the point, so I sped things along. And look, she performed real well. You know, she gave the information when she was scared witless.
Yeah, you can't threaten everything you see to get answers. That's not how this works.
I don't see why the hell I can't.
Whatever. Okay. So, what are you gonna do with this now?
Well, this person is a purposeful and careful killer. For that, you know, may best bless their souls when I kill them.
Yeah.
Look, we need to know who the victims were. We need to learn about them and the past ones. Do you know where we can figure that out?
I mean, probably the main market, but like, we can't go here, like, you know, you looking like you.
You're lucky that you have a point. We'll need disguises then.
Yup.
You have a weapons shop. You carry armor?
I do have a weapon. Yep, I do. Aren't you?
You're
so
going to help me
excited
steal from you.
Oh, days. Alright, let's just sneak over. We have to be careful, okay? Be careful. We cannot
Yeah, I didn't, you know, break out of prison, take you hostage, go through all this effort to not be careful now.
Alright, we can't go that way. There's a bridge. Just... Let's try going this way. No, but then... Alright. Be careful. There's any back alleys that we can just use. And then, you know, oh, great, wonderful time. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. My shop is just this way. Just... Okay. It's a murder by my house. That's great. No one. Alright. Alright, be careful, there's guards just literally outside.
Yeah, I'm aware I have eyes.
We just...
Knocking them out would draw too much attention.
Alright, wait.
I'll have to sneak back in through your window, most likely.
Alright.
Let's see.
Maybe we should wait until the guards leave a little bit, and then, you know...
Fine, I suppose I'll do it your way.
Okay, listen. If they're probably just gonna be, you know, investigating the area a little longer. You know, it can't take that long to, you know, clean up a body, you know, get all the details, right? Right? You know, do you know about how this stuff works?
Yes, I'm aware. I've killed a person before. I think I know how bodies work.
Yeah, great. Wonderful. So, you know, we're just gonna let them, you know, investigate a little longer, you know, let them do their thing, and yeah. Wonderful, even. I'm not backing away. I'm just scared.
In general, or of me? Because the latter is the smart one.
You know, I'm just scared right now because I just like keeping my life. I like the light in my eyes. You like the light in my eyes? I think my eyes look great. You think they look great? I think they look great. Please say something. This is very nerve-wracking right now.
You're talking about your eyes.
Yeah?
What am I supposed to say to that?
I don't know. Say they're cute or something.
You want me to compliment you?
I am saving your butt right now.
Against your will.
It's still saving your butt.
Your eyes are... tolerable.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. There, Yona.
Yeah, so how's it feel? Your life is in my hands right now, and therefore my life is also in your hands. So my life is in my hands by the transitive property of things. Oh,
Do you
boy.
make a habit of nervous pacing?
Well, I don't, you know, tend to get kidnapped on a daily basis, you know.
Yeah, that would be beneficial if you want to stay alive, so...
Yeah, exactly. I like doing that. You know, there's a reason I'm not on, you know, the front lines.
I won't have any reason to kill you if you do as I say. And so far,
Yeah,
you're doing as I say.
Yup.
So...
You know, yep. You know, great stuff. You know, we're working on that, you know, not threatening people stuff. Well, specifically me. But, you know, you should probably just not threaten people in general. It's not really great.
I guess if I'm going to disguise as a guard, I'll have to act more like a guard. Not that they do anything
Exactly.
useful anyway, but...
Alright, let's see if we can...
I'm going to have to pretty honest so much after this.
Yo, Achilles, let's probably get away from the main view of the street a little more. Risky doing that. Let's just hide here, maybe. Yeah, this is great. This is fine. We're just in the... Okay.
Once we learn about the victim, we can figure out why someone would want to kill them. That should help us tie things back to the murderer. Murderers always have reasons.
Did you?
I'm a murderer, am I not?
Yeah, what was your reason?
You really think I'm gonna tell you that? Really?
No, I'm just making conversation to lighten the mood.
We'll make better conversation.
Man, I don't know. It's a nice day out. You know, I love how bright the sky is. Do you like how bright the sky is? I love how bright the sky is.
Would have been easier to sneak out if it were night.
Yep, you know, great timing. Then I don't exactly know where you were held, so I guess I can't fault you on that.
If it were night, your shop might have not been open. Might have chosen a different building to go into. Really,
that
nighttime would have
been
saved you all of
great.
this trouble.
Yeah, you know, it saved like, all of us. You know, this whole situation, everything would have been fine, dandy, and great.
But it's not.
Yep. And now we're stuck with each other.
Yep. You better get used to it.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. You know, we're best buds already. You got a favorite color? I have a favorite color. You know, I like blue. Blue is a pretty nice color. That's why I have like the accents on my clothes.
You like the color blue?
Yeah, do you like the color blue?
It's tolerable, I guess.
Oh, you would rather have something else? Would you like, you know, more of an orange, peach type of gal? You know, brown
Blue's
maybe?
fine.
Yeah,
It's
fine. It's not your
prettier than other colors, I suppose. I don't really take the time to care about what color clothes I'm wearing.
I mean, that's fine, but yes, you know, there's gotta be one that's most appealing to you, right?
I don't know, red's pretty cool.
Of course, it's the color of blood. Is that why? Is that the reason why, or do you just like the color red?
Red's a color of cleansing. That's why I like it.
Great. That's nice to hear. Yeah. So, got a favorite food or something? I don't know.
Food is meant to sustain you so you don't pass out and die.
Yeah. That's true.
I hate sweets.
I like chicken. Oh, sweets are pretty good too. You have a favorite sweet?
No, I hate them.
Oh.
They're useless calories. They only serve to give you a sugar rush and rot your teeth and are annoying. Everyone always over-sweetens them, and it's the most icky thing in the world. And then, you know, people have a tendency to pour syrup on everything when they can afford it for some forsaken reason.
They taste good. It's not in excess. I get your point there. You know. Yeah, sweets aren't bad.
Sweets are just annoying.
Okay. Guys, yeah. Sweets are annoying. Yeah. We'll leave it there. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Are those guards gone yet?
I should probably just wait here. Probably don't want to risk going out into the street. You know, especially when I want to run into anyone. That would be really bad, wouldn't it? Really
yeah,
bad.
But you know, I might
Really
consider it to escape from your insufferable company.
You'd rather get caught than talk to me.
On second thought, at least you
Yeah.
don't stutter. That's annoying. People that aren't sure of what they say piss me off. Say what you're going to say and be done with it.
Exactly. It makes life so much easier that way, you know?
You're odd. Very odd.
Yeah, well, I'm a kidnapped victim at the moment. I am not exactly acting my normal self right now, okay? I wouldn't call you, perfectly normal either, considering you are a murderer.
Who's to say murder isn't normal? People decide what's normal. People decided society was normal.
I guess?
The only certainty is the goddess Yona and her will.
I mean, are you following her will, or are you just convincing yourself that's what it is?
Do you want to say that again?
Are you just telling yourself that to make it,
That was a
all this more
threat to
palatable?
shut up.
Yeah, and I thought we agreed to not do any more threats.
I agreed that once I was in armor, I'd act a little bit more like a guard. I'm not wearing armor, now am I?
We're getting there, don't worry. Put the knife away. Put the knife away.
Fine.
Alright, we can talk about flowers. You like flowers? You a flower person? They're,
I don't
I guess
exactly
a gift from Yona,
take the
extra
time
life
to
on the
look
planet.
at flowers.
I don't know. Maybe you like roses. They're red. You like red.
I
see
suppose
the rose
roses are fine. They have thorns.
They do. They hurt.
Yes. They're quite a lovely little flower.
Yeah. I like the azure bluette. It's very, very, very pretty flower. I like it.
It's because
Oh,
you
sorry.
like blue, right?
Yeah. They aren't exactly the most blue-looking things, though. But
Then why do you like them if they're not the most blue?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm just naming flowers at this point. I'm not really a flower person in general.
Then why did you bring up the conversation topic of flowers?
Because I really do not know what you want to talk about. The architectural style of Davenport.
I've been underground in a prison for the past Lord knows how long.
And how are you enjoying the fresh air?
It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's good. That's good.
Freedom tastes nice. Freedom's a fickle thing, you know? You can be free, supposedly, and yet not actually free. Because the restraints of society, and the rules of stupid, foolish people, and the hierarchy of just a man thinking that they're better than you because they have a last name.
Huh.
And so they put those restrictions on you. And your supposed freedom is nothing but a dream, a joke. Sometimes it's better to be behind actual bars, because then at least it isn't pretending.
I suppose that may be the case. So, what you do before, getting imprisoned? Anything fun? Were you like a barkeeper or something? You don't seem like the barkeep type.
I fought people. A lot.
That tracks. In the arena?
I haven't exactly been around Davenport long. Well, long
nice.
as in... This city didn't necessarily grow up here.
I see. So, why fight so much?
Because life makes me mad. What other reason do I need? When life makes you mad, do you not, just fight back, or are you just gonna roll down over and die? Dying's a disgrace.
I mean, I guess I fight back in my own way by, figuring out a solution to get around what got me mad.
Then I suppose we can just say I take the more direct method.
Yeah. Well, let's just... Yeah, we'll just say that.
Bro, I don't mean to break character, but I think my Streamlabs is, like, having a seizure.
Oh, no.
I think it's, like, lagging really bad, because, like, I'm looking at the bars of the audio, and it's, like, it's chugging, and I don't know what to do, and chat's talking about lag, and I think it might be my end, but I don't know what to do. Okay.
Really? Because you seem, like, I'm watching the stream.
Oh, is it, like, okay?
It seems fine.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm gonna close some extra stuff, then, if I can. Anything, like, extra. Okay. That might help a little.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm hoping.
So how's life, Swan?
Life's going good. I'm scrolling.
Life's going. How we doing, chat? I hope you guys are doing well.
Okay, chat's doing fine, just behind. Okay, nice. Okay, I panicked for nothing, but it's okay. We'll just consider this a little mid-intermission. Just a tiny one. Just a tiny one, a tiny little break.
We're big chillin'.
We'll give Palmer a break from getting threatened and, like, trying to engage in conversation. Palmer's just here, having a time. Trying.
Having the time of his life.
Yeah, having the time of his life. He's trying real hard.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, how do I make conversation with a murderer that could stab me for my choice of conversation,
Yup. I think it's picked some great.
Actually, I might as well use this as a chance to, like, give y'all a decent look at Achilles. We'll zoom in on her face.
Ignore Achilles' Palmer show.
The Achilles and Palmer show. Look at them. They're best buddies. They're the blonde duo.
Yup.
Look at them. Friends.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Alrighty, so Achilles, she got a scar. She got that. I guess I'll show the back of her outfit. Don't mind the, like, ram-looking horn on the side of her head. That side of her head's meant to be kind of, like, shaven. Like those half-shaven styles, kind of? Like, not, like, fully shaven. There's, like, a little hair. Just a little.
Yeah.
But, like,
You got the peach fuzz.
Yeah, the peach fuzz. Exactly. That's what that's supposed to be. It's not like a horn. It kind of looks like something.
Yeah, guys, actually, did you know Achilles is a one-horned tread? Those exist in this world.
Did you know? I'm some weird, funky cross of God knows what. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're having a wonderful time.
We're having a wonderful time.
Wunderbar.
What does that mean?
Wonderful.
Oh, nice.
It's wonderful in German.
That's cool. German's, like, a fun language. I wish I'd had, like, the ability to actually learn it, because I took it for 2 years in high school, but I didn't. I'd need to, like, dedicate all of my time to it, to, like, learn it.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen.
I got burnt out with it. Like, so I took it for 4 years. Okay, I guess 4 years. Technically a little bit longer, so, like, because I took, like, 2 years of it in middle school as well. But, in high school that just got grouped into, like, as German 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I took it the rest of my high school career, if you will. But I got so burnt out with it by, like, the end of the year. And then the pandemic just, like, killed it for me. Like, I've barely spoken any German since. Like, occasionally, like,
I would have need to, like, probably maybe start trying to use it in conversation, and that's the thing. I couldn't...
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't understand it when it was spoken at me, because, it's just, like... Because I have to translate it mentally to English to understand.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I know, like, I know a word or two, like, very little. I know, the 3 variations of the, der, die, das.
Der, die, das, yep.
We jokingly say in German, since, which one was it? I think D. D is spelled
D.
like die. So instead of saying, I swear this test is gonna kill us, we're gonna die, we'd be like, we're gonna D.
We're gonna D.
We're going, yeah.
Yeah, wir sind tot. One of my favorite things in German is, like, Krankenwagen, because it's just such an aggressive word for, like, fucking... sorry, it's just such an
Ambulance.
aggressive word for like ambulance.
What is
and
the
then
literal meaning of
Krankenhaus.
that? Because it's like, what does that literally mean, like in English?
Okay, so Krankenwagen would, so if you separate it into the words, you got Kranken and then you have Wagen.
Mhm.
So Kranken means sick, and then Wagen.
Yeah, it's literally
wagon,
sick wagon.
car,
That's
vehicle.
the other thing I
Yeah,
really
so
like
literally
about
sick
German.
wagon.
It's so literal.
It's
They're just
so
like
literal.
the sick wagon. Get it?
Yeah, like so there's this word called Faultier. Foul means lazy, tier means animal,
Mhm.
and that translates to sloth.
Yeah, just lazy animal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I think what turtle is called Schildkröte, so like armored toad or like armored frog.
Armored frog.
Schmetterling. That's like,
Schmetterling.
I believe that's butterfly, something like that.
You know, that sounds like it would be butterfly. Schmetterling. Very
Yeah,
aggressive,
Schmetterling.
long-sounding word for butterfly.
Exactly.
Isn't, like, pineapple's like this word that's, like, near, like, A with everything. And, you know, we
Ananas.
call it pineapple
All
for
right.
some reason.
Yeah. All right.
Is
Let's
it
get
time
back
to,
into character.
It's time to go, gamers?
Time to go, gamers. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let's do this. All right.
You know, I wonder if I throw you into the street, if they'll be distracted enough for me to go steal the armor myself at this point.
All right. I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead, and then
Go peek.
I'll check it out for you. I'm not escaping. Just you keep an eye on me.
Yeah. You try to
there's that.
escape, you'll just die, even if I get caught.
Yup. All right. I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking. I'm being very sneaky. There's still a lot of guards over there. That's fine. We can just go a different way. I'm gonna get across here. Okay, if we sneak, they maybe won't see us. I don't know how well they're paying attention.
The guards of this place are foolish. We'll make it.
We might have to go around.
Why don't you
Alright.
sneak in, grab the armor, make an excuse, and come back?
Yeah,
Simple.
sure. We'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hey guys, just don't mind me. I'm just getting to my shop. You know, just keep an eye on things. What the hell happened here? Okay. I will grab the armor for you, and then well, nothing to worry about. Alright, I'm getting a pair for myself so I don't look suspicious with you. Hey guys, you know, nothing to worry about there. Everything's fine. Achilles, where are you?
I'm over here.
Alright, I got armor. I'll you know, I'm gonna hand it to you, and then I'll look
Yeah.
around so you don't see him. Alright. Like, here you go. Okay. Everything, I'm turning around. I'm not gonna see anything. You know.
You guessed my size actually pretty well.
Yeah, well, you know, I think there's some kinds of something. You know, I'm just glad I had that on hand. Alright, we good?
I suppose you're actually useful after all.
Yeah.
At least you can follow orders. Let's go.
Yep. Alright. We need to go to the main market. Oh, sneak in. Alright. Now,
That's a lot more blood than I expected.
were you expecting more? Like,
No. It must have been me that tracked a lot of that around. I didn't expect that I did that.
appreciate that. Alright. It's actually this way. Sorry for turning around. You know, let's just, you know, we can talk to see if the guards actually know anything, maybe. I don't know. Hey there.
The guard remains on duty. As you pass, they give you a polite nod before continuing to stand at attention, alert for their patrol.
know, we're just going to like an area to look out for things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
Why would they kill the victim? I didn't even get a good look at the body. Damn it. All I know is that the killer was wearing some kind of cloak, which is very helpful and descriptive and wonderful.
More guards that way, but we're fine.
We look like them.
Yeah.
I doubt they'll recognize me by voice.
That's true. Hey there, buddy. You know anything by any chance?
Metta's perched on the rim of the fountain. It looks like he's nodded off. Sorry, I'll let you read next time.
Yeah, it's just this dude. So I'm like, yeah, imagine. All right, they don't know anything. Guard.
Looks like a noble.
Yeah. Oh, that's not ours. Do you have anything to say, random citizen?
I came here to get some inspiration for dinner, but I got nothing. You have any ideas?
Chicken's
Eat
pretty
food.
good.
It's sustenance.
Yeah. You know anything by any chance?
Do you want to read?
Okay. Yeah, I'll read it. Yeah. A bystander would stand in the marketplace, minding their own business. You both approach them. Achilles aggressive, so they glance back. Guards, may I help you?
You! Tell me what you know about the murder.
Ah! They cry out in surprise. What are you talking about? Why are you acting so aggressively towards me?
I want to know everything. Talk! Now!
You mean the murder of Harold Rivera? The one near the blacksmithery?
Yes! Who would have killed him, huh?
I don't know. I barely even knew him. Please, just leave me alone. The bystander quickly runs away. Palmer stares at you in utter shock. Can we just talk off to the side? Just real quick, just right now.
What?
Over here. I thought you said you're gonna act more like a guard. We can't.
Yes,
go
I
over
was
to
demanding
random citizens.
information for an ongoing crime.
The guards don't do that. They don't scream at, a potential person who might know something. So we're gonna.
Then
use
they might
something
lie
like-
to me, and I really, really don't like liars.
Why would a random person have a need to lie to you? Okay,
Fine.
listen, I know you've been through some stuff, but I promise you, not everyone's that bad. Okay? Just we'll just talk to people normally, and then we can see if we can find out any information.
Just
Alright?
be useful.
Yeah. Talk around the square, see if there's anyone here. Hello,
Anyone
random
else want to have a polite conversation? I think I need to repair this stall a little. I wonder how this happened.
citizen? Yeah.
Good luck with
we'll
that.
look into that. Alright, that was a dead end. You know anything by any chance? The man is staring mouth-watering over the selection of pastries and baked goods. I have to choose. But what do I get? It all looks so good.
Disgusting.
Okay, pastries aren't that bad. They don't have to be super duper sweet, A little sweetness doesn't hurt,
Everyone
right?
makes them way too sweet.
Okay.
Freshly baked pies, scrumptious cupcakes, cookies that'll melt in your mouth.
After my
See?
shift's over, I might swing by and see if I can grab
Cookies that'll
stay
melt in
separate.
your mouth. Don't sound too sweet at all.
Hey, it doesn't have to be super sweet, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be, alright?
We need someone that knows where the victim lived, or someone that knew them.
Let's see. That guy, you mentioned what, Harold Rivera? Something like that?
Yeah, Rivera.
Yeah, place, where that could be.
You know where it may be?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so, but... trying to think.
Look, a guess is better than nothing. I don't exactly have all the time in the world.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the name is familiar. we're just gonna go through this again. So, sir, do you have any other information?
I don't think so.
Nope. Alright. Well, let's see. I mean... It's a bit of a dead end, but... I don't know. Maybe we can scour around Davenport to find anything, maybe? We don't need to sneak around. We can take main roads.
Yeah, so it would
We
be
are
more
guys.
suspicious if we were to actually sneak around looking like this.
Hey guys, anything new? Nope. Wonderful. This is a church.
Well, yes.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
That was sarcasm.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's great day. Great.
You're awful mouthy for a hostage.
What, you don't like it? Well, you better get used to it, because we are tied to the hip. Keep in mind, this was your choice. You did this.
Didn't exactly have a fine selection of options.
Yeah, well, maybe let's start booking it anyways. That would be great. Let's see anyone we can talk to. Off-roading, probably best idea.
This is back near the prison.
Oh, yeah, let's maybe avoid that then. This way.
They're more
Back
likely to recognize my voice.
Let's just take a quick shortcut down. Yeah. Trying to push you off, I swear. Let's see.
I'm aware you weren't. If you were, you would have died. Because I would have
Yup.
shoved you.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I don't see any other people to really discuss things with, but... Looking over this way? Anyone, please? That'd be quite nice. I'd really appreciate that. What, you want to make some light banter while you know, scour?
No, I'm
Davenport
trying to
quickly?
resist banging on people's doors.
Don't do that, please.
Yes, I said I'm trying not to because I agreed to try things your way. As
Wonderful.
infuriating as that is.
It's fine. It's great. Alright, let's just keep going this way. You know, we loop back to the church. Maybe we'll... anyone want to talk, you know, discuss things with us maybe? Hello? Anyone? Are these just stables?
Well, wasn't this where your informant was?
It was close. Unless
Hey,
Let's
where'd
see.
you go?
Up on the hill. Up on the hill. Where are you? I'm not ditching you, I swear. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm just gonna go back where the informant was, and I'm gonna sit here patient.
Good job.
I see you. Alright, let's just go this way. Go up a hill, and maybe swear. There. It might live nearby, I think.
You said that their name was familiar. Why don't you try
Yeah.
taking a guess?
I think perhaps we should. This way, it seems familiar. The name is familiar. I'm quite, you know, had business with them, of course, but maybe associate if an associate mentioned it. Maybe heard at a bar or something. I don't know.
However you have the information, I really don't care, so long
Okay.
as we find them.
Yup. Ooh, there's some people. You wanna try knocking on some doors now, calmly?
Knock, knock. Pardon us. The man that very much looks like a woman is eating quietly. Fuck.
I think I might have gone to sleep.
Are we in the wrong house?
Oh, it's the one I marked.
Fuck.
I'm
I think
backstage mode, guys.
backstage, please help.
Rivera. You know, maybe we should just keep walking around looking for other people. You know, maybe they're just busy eating. We probably, you know, they probably won't talk right now.
Sure.
Yeah, well, let's keep walking around this way.
I don't get how people move around comfortably in this armor.
I mean, it's more flexible than you think, you know.
This isn't my first time wearing armor. I just don't like full sets.
Yeah, you know, it's a little bit hard to
I
breathe
prefer
here.
leather.
Because it's lighter, or?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I think I'd enjoy leather armor too. But you know, this offers more protection, so I think I'll take that. 'Cause, you know, well, you already know I'm not exactly the best at fighting.
Yes, you should really do something about that. What if someone were to rob your store and actually intend to kill you along with it?
Well, you see, I thought you were just a normal customer, and then you took me by surprise. So
Yes, but any customer could take you by surprise.
Yeah.
Most of them don't have faces that are easily recognizable.
You know, I choose to have a little bit of faith in people, but you know, it's yeah, just a little bit of faith, you know? Obviously, you know, I keep my secrets, because that's just how I roll, but...
There's little point in having faith when you can simply, you know, scare the answers out of people. I have faith in the fact that people will respond reasonably if I threaten them with their lives. They tend to value that and not much else. Once you tear away a man, what you're left is with a feeble desire to live. I'll do anything for that.
I guess, I suppose. Ah, look at these fields. Aren't they, you know, great looking?
I'd rather be investigating why our victim was killed.
Yeah.
The sooner we discover that, the sooner I can get revenge, and the sooner I leave.
Yup. You a big fan of bread? You find it enjoyable?
It's tolerable. I enjoy it on occasion.
You know, the bread's pretty good. You know, I like mine with a little bit of butter. You know, let it warm. You know, and then tastes really good. You know, quick breakfast and all. Did they give you breakfast in prison, or is it like a 1 meal a day thing? How that works?
They gave us breakfast, if they remembered.
Ew.
Their laziness sometimes had them just deciding to leave us be.
That is unfortunate.
They're guards watching over prisoners, some of us murderers. They mix them all together, you know. They don't really care if you simply stole a ring or if you killed a child.
I see.
I didn't kill a child, by the way.
Okay, thank you for relieving that thought. I don't exactly know what you're capable of. Just putting it out there. I know you killed someone.
Well, given that my
you have a lot
execution
of
was
anger
scheduled
issues.
for today, I'm
Oh.
known.
Fun day, huh? Festive, right?
Yeah. I woke up
Yeah.
real excited this morning.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, fun day.
Yeah. Very fun.
But if they were going to execute me, I think that tells you something of the matter. And the fact that I stole your weapon.
Yeah. Cathedral, town square, down cold. Nothing. Useful harbor. Gates. Probably won't go to the
Not
harbor.
the world loading in beneath our feet.
God's just gonna, recreate the world around us. Thank you, Yona. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
Yona.
that.
High praise. Seems to be broken character. Are we, like, stuck? Like, what's going on?
You see, the NPC was just a little fucky wucky.
Ah, I see. So we're
Yeah.
just wandering until it's not fucky wucky.
Yup.
When will it not be fucky wucky?
We're gonna find out.
Noted. Nice. It's okay, chat. We're doing great. This is
doing
bonding
great.
time. These two are the best of fucking friends.
Yup, we're best
God,
friends.
I find this so funny.
Knock knock again. I hope you're done eating your food.
Alright.
Great.
The woman sits in her home idly. She has a rather empty expression on her face when you both enter. Excuse me. That's you. Whoops.
Excuse me, Miss Rivera?
She glances up at you both, however, her eyes would begin to glitter with life and rage when she sees Achilles. You're Achilles. What about it? What the hell are you doing here? To gloat? She stands up in anger. You killed my son! The guards told me everything!
Yeah, hang on.
Palmer
Okay,
steps in.
I'm not for defending convicted killer or, whatever. But the specific killer was not the one that, got Harold. I swear to you, the timeline just does not match up.
She pauses. I'm here to learn about who might have tried to frame me. Who actually killed your son. Why should I trust you? Why should I trust that you truly didn't kill him? I know my son wasn't a perfect man, but he was a good one. He made mistakes, but he was making up for them, I tell you. What sort of mistakes? Did he betray the light of Yona? As if you would know anything about the light of Yona. Didn't you kill a nobleman?
Okay, listen, we just want to figure out the truth, and that's all.
Palmer sighs.
So, can you just tell us what Harold was like, please?
I said it before. He made mistakes, but he was a good boy. I swear to you. What did he do? Quite some time ago, he was arrested for assault. Physical assault of another man in the city. This man was of high power than us. Look at this place. We're hardly anything in the grand scheme of Davenport. But Harold still held his head high, no matter what happened to him. She begins to sniffle. And now, to think, my son is gone because of some idiotic mistake. I told him to be home immediately after work, but I'm sorry for your loss. May Yona bless you. Why? Why do you pray for me? You're a nobleman's killer. The situation is almost more complicated than you think. Don't forget that. She nods slowly. I see. Is there anything else you needed from me? No, not at this time. Thank you for your time. If you're truly investigating, then please figure out who killed my son. Please. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
They
we
have
should
given
regroup.
the final price. May you want to have mercy.
Maybe
Let's head to the chapel.
should be right over this way. Nothing to worry about, and then we can get this
I wanna
armor
get
off
out
of
of
us.
Yeah, exactly. We need to discuss what we just learned.
Yeah, it's strange. So
So, her son assaulted someone in the city. They committed a crime. Someone higher in power. That would give the nobleman reason to commit the murder. But
what nobleman would
it's been too long since I was locked up. I don't know anything about the nobles around here these days. Not anything that isn't old
stuff?
information.
Alright, I'm gonna go change real quick to like no looking.
I'm not interested in looking anyway.
Alright, so not enough information. So there's one murder outside my shop. That's gonna do great for business. Then Harold Rivera, and then made an enemy out of a nobleman, I guess. And then what? They sent a hit.
That could be the cause. But what nobleman? That only narrows down our suspicions. And even then, it's not like we're gonna be able to easily find the fool behind it, because they wouldn't do it with their own hands, no, because noblemen are too refined for that. No, it's up to the common folk to do the dirty work, because they're too perfect, sitting all up on their high horses, ruling over society.
What description does that fit? Too many people in Davenport. I don't know who that narrows it down to.
Desperate people. Desperate people would be willing to make a hit for a nobleman, and desperate people may be willing to give up the name of their employer.
Mm-hmm. So what? We're going to go after poor people now?
There's too many poor people. It wouldn't be efficient, and as much as I have the energy to go bang on people's doors all day, that was atrocious. We need a new plan of action. You have informants, don't you? More than the one I scared off?
I do, but I'm not exactly keen on you burning the rest of my bridges for me.
I'll play nice, Palmer. Start thinking. I want a name. If we can attempt to narrow it down to some districts, that should help. But information's gonna cost money. This is why threatening people's easier. You don't have to worry about all the if, ands, ors, or whatever.
Yeah, but, also with, threatening people, if you're, threatening them with physical harm, of course they're really gonna say anything to, not get permanently physically harmed.
But they also know that if they tell me a falsehood, they will be physically harmed, because I will find them, and I will, take my vengeance for wasting my time.
Yeah, it's not exactly the greatest situation, is it? I don't think. Who else? Oh.
They're gonna eventually start searching every burrow for me. This place isn't gonna remain safe forever. You know, it's a pity they let this place fall into disrepair.
I mean, don't they have, you know, a more updated one, per se?
And? This is still a chapel of Yona. A church.
Yeah.
The building is a place of worship. It should be respected.
I suppose. I'm not exactly the most religious person in the world, if I do say so myself, but...
It's your funeral.
Not dead yet. I hope it stays that way.
Not for your lack of trying.
What could it...
We should have asked her the name of the nobleman. No. She needs her time to grieve. Yona would want that.
Yeah. Well, there's no guarantee she knows it.
No, the son could have hidden it for fear of it affecting his mother. Idiotic sons tend to do things like that.
I mean, assault's bad, but what got them to that point in the first place? It's a mistake, but like, I don't think they should justify getting his life taken necessarily.
I didn't expect that opinion from you.
I'm just saying, you know, the punishment far outweighed the crime in that scenario.
But you don't even know the full extent of the assault. What if the nobleman was harmed for good, injured in a way that wouldn't recover? What then?
I don't know. I mean, they're not dead, but I don't exactly believe in an eye for an eye, because then...
The world goes blind, or whatever that foolish saying is.
Exactly. I don't know. We just don't have enough pieces to puzzle everything.
No, we
Close.
don't. If only we had a few more, we'd be perfectly capable of piecing this together, and I could be well on my way.
Yup, I would love that.
Damn it, and the sun's gonna set. Which means we're gonna run out of time for the day. But again, the more desperate people would likely come out at night. Especially those that deal with more nefarious things. A black market is their one.
Yeah.
Once it becomes night, we'll see if we can make some contact.
Great.
Someone's bound to know the name of that nobleman. There's bound to be some record of the assault somewhere.
Yeah, here's the thing. We can't exactly go to a black market dressed up as guards, and you can't go there dressed up as yourself.
I'll just threaten anyone that tries to arrest me or turn me over.
There's gonna be a lot of people who try. Let me say that.
Damn it.
Like, you're strong and all, but even then, I don't think going there is actually gonna be.
Then I'll find a
benefit.
cloak or something. There's bound to be ways of obtaining another disguise.
Yeah.
I hate waiting.
Is there anything that we missed? Any nugget of information that could potentially, you know, crack the case wide open?
The situation as we know it is that this morning there was someone that was murdered just outside your shop. The guards saw me. I am the active suspect, most likely, for this crime.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the fact that they want to recapture me because I escaped. The victim had a history of assault against a nobleman. But, supposedly according to their mother, they were back on the right track. They were a good kid, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
And all we can do is take her word. We don't know any of his friends, we don't know anything.
Right.
So let's assume then that they really are a good kid. That they just made a mistake in life. They assaulted this noble, they served their time, they were back, they were working to fix their life. Why kill someone like that? The only answer I can think of is petty revenge from a nobleman. A nobleman, of course, wouldn't dirty their own hands. No, of course they wouldn't. Which means that they had to hire someone else to do it, which makes the trail even more difficult and complicated.
Mm-hmm. And we don't know how many people they went through to make that transaction happen. So even...
I hadn't even considered that far. If they used... Damn it! How are we supposed to find this... Breathe.
This is a dead end if I've ever seen one.
You might be right. I hate it.
Yup, I hate it too. We're in agreement there.
This can't be a dead end. This isn't going to end like this. I refuse for people to think that I committed a crime I didn't commit. If I'm going to kill someone, I'm going to do it with my own two hands, and the world will know it for that. Anything else is a mockery.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Can't even prove my innocence. They won't care. Because I'm still scheduled to be executed, and they'll do it immediately. The moment I get back in their hands, I will not be given another chance, because they'll have smartened. That's the stupid thing about them. You know, they'll let you play them for a fool, and then they'll wisen up. When they really should have been diligent from the first place. That allows mistakes to happen. That allows things to get bloody.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's way too many cobwebs here.
I wonder if there are any rats around here.
Why are you looking for rats?
I'm not looking for rats. I was wondering if there were any around.
I mean, maybe. Or in the walls or something. You know, with the pristine, state this building's in, there's probably a few around. Roof caved in over here.
Perhaps the rat from earlier was hungry. Creature... Cam donated and I got my own screaming in my ear. Sorry. I visibly flinched. Legit, I physically flinched at that one. Thank you, Cam. I didn't acknowledge when you made the thing screech at me earlier, but thank you. You've given me 2 shinies. Ooh. The horde grows. I
Go
sit
forward,
atop
courage.
a pile of golden coins. What was I saying? Right, about rats being hungry.
Yeah.
Animals, they'll lash out when they're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So if a rat bit me, it might have been hungry.
Or it was diseased. What?
I will not die to disease. That would be pathetic.
I'm not saying you will. I'm just saying the rat may have been diseased. You and your strength, they can definitely overcome a sickness like that. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Yes.
I'm glad
You
we're in agreement.
really know how to speak sometimes.
Oh, absolutely, I do.
You seem to do that for a living, with all your informants and talking your way out of problems, or around them when life makes you angry instead of punching it.
Crazy how that works, huh?
I don't know how you're alive, or still sane for that matter.
I just found a niche, and then I work it. That's just what I...
Of course, that's dirt. It would sound different.
Hmm?
I didn't process that the flooring had fallen away so much that there's dirt creeping through the floor.
Ah, yeah. So suppose we do figure out, we somewhat clear your name, I guess. It's still, you still killed people. But like, what's the first thing you're doing once you're out of Davenport? Like, what are you gonna do?
I might see if I can find a particular set of people.
That sounds nice. No
What, do you
first
think
meal
I'm
of
going to
freedom?
go hunt them down? Perhaps kill them?
No, more like, I don't know. I feel like if I was, if I just recently got out of prison, I'd want an actual, proper meal, not like prison food. I don't really know what it tastes like, but I'd rather not find out. I'm assuming it wasn't great.
Pretty stale.
Yeah, that tracks.
Actually, the food they made before my execution wasn't half bad. Still pretty bad.
Yeah, oh.
What?
That's a shame.
One of the options on the menu, which they have not, taken repair to that menu. It is disgusting and it is old. It's just a slew of sweets. Because, of course, people apparently want to indulge in all the sweets of life right before they're going to die. Like, it can, somehow, chip away at that lingering regret of a failed existence. Like, that can do anything.
I mean, might as well enjoy it. Enjoy life one last time.
You're going to die. What is there to
getting
enjoy?
Life for one last time, I think.
Time's
don't know,
better
I've never
spent
been on
finding a
death's
way
row.
to continue living. You remind me of someone.
Yeah, the tone makes me think you didn't like that person.
I didn't hate them.
I'll take it. Or they like.
They have
Well,
a
me,
tendency
but-
to continue to talk when they're nervous. They don't stutter, which is the only boon to that. They talk about whatever, the first thing that comes to their mind. They seem to have absolutely no filter in that regard, so they just always incessantly chattered. But they were useful on occasion. They knew what they were doing. And I suppose I could consider them a friend.
And, what happened to them?
I don't know. I left.
Oh. Similar deal to here, or just expanding
I've
your
only
horizons?
committed one murder. That was here.
Huh.
Not for lack of trying, of course, but...
Oh, yeah. There it is.
The state of this altar is a shame. The thought's comforting, almost. To think people gathered in a church, all under the same belief for a short time.
Yeah.
Companionship in a non-annoying way. And then everyone goes home.
Yup. Can't wait to do that. Enjoy sleeping in my nice bed. That'll be great.
You'll get to do that so long as you keep.
I have kept my word so far. I stole from myself for you. That was something.
Can it really be considered stealing if you gave it to me?
Well, you know, life. Before that, I know we made our little arrangement, but you know, I like the lights still, you know, being on in my eyes, which you said were tolerable.
Don't remind me. Ugh. Look, I don't need the armor after this. So, considering everything goes to plan, I get my revenge, you get to return to your bed, I get to leave this place. I'll leave the
Never
armor
see
with
each
you when I
other
leave. The dagger comes with me.
You can keep the dagger. I don't need it. You know, don't.
It's useless in the
Murder.
hands of someone like you, that's for
No.
certain.
Caught off guard. That's all it was. All right, we're just gonna.
Doubt
hand
you
that
would have been able to do much better if you weren't caught off guard.
Okay. We can agree to disagree on that.
You know, I really
statement.
would have thought you would have done better considering supposedly you know some hunter. The only hunter I know, well, that's worth anything, is a wolfsbane. Isn't that one the last of their line or something?
So I've heard. So I've heard. You know.
The only reason that one's tolerable is because they keep their nose out of politics. They stick to what they're good at, which is killing monsters.
They are pretty good at that.
Yeah,
I do recall.
that's the only thing that makes that stupid last name of theirs tolerable to any degree.
I see. Well, you know, they're not there. He's not the worst. He's a little cold. And yeah, but he's not bad. He's not that bad.
What were you muttering about?
You know,
The
the
wolfsbane?
the vines are great. You know, they're not bad. You know, I kind of like this color. You know,
I suppose it's not horrible.
Yup. You hearing people? I might be hearing people.
People. Get back, now.
Okay.
Back!
Alright, I'm back.
You stay in that corner.
I'm staying in the corner. Are you not gonna hide?
So you were right.
Seems like it.
Of course.
Suppose I'll get to let out my anger today. You're not gonna get to leave here alive now that you know that I'm here. I'm not going back!
Hey
Achilles,
guys.
listen!
No! I am not returning to that place! And you brought a noble with you! How funny! Though I suppose you could count for one yourself, just about!
Intact, not even injured.
Yeah, she's threatening to carve me up a few times. You good? You have a fun day? I had a great
You're
time.
pathetic.
Interesting.
Your skills are nothing but fancy showmanship. And you! What do you even call yourself running around like that?
You priestess.
That's
What are you all from trying to
priestess
kill
of
the
Yona?
nobleman?
Really? You! Don't make me laugh.
Be careful, you're fighting someone up pliggity punches.
Yeah.
You.
Of course, it'll take a rat to have to take you down, huh?
So you're a Verette. That's your last name, huh?
Of course. I mean, isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious? Oh, you know, I don't really tend to know people just by their looks. I just simply know you're a noble, because you dress far too fancy to be practical. You have that god-awful smile on your face, like you are, you know, some god-sent person, when in fact you're just the type of person to lord over people and have everyone else do your dirty work while everyone else suffers. You are the exact type of person I hate.
It's a lot of talk coming from someone who's a murderer.
She's so mean.
And I'm not afraid to do it again!
Try and
Murdered.
get back up.
Sorry.
You know, maybe you should keep your priestess back, Wolfsbane. Otherwise, she
Considering
might
that-
find herself getting hurt.
So you're
How
familiar
could you say such a thing
I'll
when
tell you who to
you
keep back.
murdered the father of a friend?
Father. Could hardly call him that.
How dare you speak ill?
It doesn't matter who I did or didn't kill. You're not going to live to even, you know, see it.
Is that
You
right?
care not at all for that person murdered in front of the shop?
It doesn't matter to me. Just a poor, unfortunate soul.
She's obviously the killer. We might as well take her down.
Fight for your life. I'd like to see what someone like you can
Fighting
do
for
when they
life.
actually use their own hands. Even if the display is bound to be pathetic!
And you're really that murderous and bloodthirsty to kill again in the middle of the marketplace?
With that stupid
I don't even know what you're talking
stone
about.
dagger? Right, especially vermin like you don't exist to be living here.
Vermin? I think I should be calling you that. You're the rat trying to disguise himself as something tolerable like a mouse. But even mice can carry disease.
Do you even not care about those you're affecting?
Care? I only care about Yona and her will.
Oh, really?
And herself.
On her will? I'm fighting you with her will.
Stop! I said stop! She's not the killer.
What?
She can't be. Look at the
Roll.
weapon she was wielding. Even if it was chipped, it was just the tip of the dagger. It's still an infinitely superior weapon.
And yet she still murdered a father figure of a family.
Perhaps
saw
so,
that
but she didn't kill these two people today.
And you know, I'm still intact.
They
That's
both had
great.
scorch marks in their backs.
You're really defending your kidnapper.
Okay,
Open
listen.
injuries. And it was obvious. She wouldn't be fighting us with a poor stone dagger. I bet that's the one that she boosted from Palmer's shop.
Yep, we're gonna say that.
So if that's the case, she didn't get her dagger from Palmer. If she did, she would have fought us with that flame dagger right now. She couldn't have killed those two people. It is a
Two?
coincidence.
Wait, 2? What are you even talking about?
It was.
Evidently, it sounds like you're being framed.
Yeah, that's obvious. But it seems like you have a brain, so I'll give you that.
Not necessarily obvious if you're a killer already.
Doesn't mean I killed again, now did it?
Could
I'd
very
shut your
well do it
mouth.
again.
I'm not afraid of adding you to the list.
Is that right?
Yeah. I don't see how this changes anything, though. You still know where I am. You're still a threat to me, and I'm not going back.
And I've proven that I can disarm you. So, but we all help each other first. I'm going to guess you don't want exactly take kindly to being framed for a murder you didn't commit, now do you?
No. No,
then
I
we
don't.
have a joint interest for the time being. We also want to figure out who this murderer is to stop them from killing again. What we know about this killer is that they use a flame dagger. In some way, shape, or form, I'm certain it must have been sourced from Palmer somehow. I think it must have been through one of your connected buyers. Apparently you have some extenders around, people that buy from you only to turn around and sell for a higher profit, because not a lot of people go to you.
Yeah, I found that out.
So, I think it's someone that you sold to. What can you tell us about this book here? These are your records.
Oh,
I'm told
you
it has
get
names,
this.
but it also has locations, doesn't it?
Yup. So,
So if it logs
Maybe.
locations, and you have drop-offs, you think you
Okay.
can remember where you likely could have dropped off such an item? Or where one of your regular buyers could be? Because the
yeah.
killer could very much be one of those. Someone that's interested in buying from you, and learned you're one of your drop-off spots from a different buyer.
So then they
Maybe
could ask
even the one that
directly.
we talked to today, Trevor Scott's. He said someone threatened him in order to get in contact with Palmer.
Someone after my own heart, it seems.
Alright. This.
So, it means that if we were to look into one of the buyer locations that Palmer could guide us to, one of his drop-off spots,
See, go.
they could be looking for a new weapon.
And I think I know the place to go.
And what do we think about that?
Fine.
I will help, but only to get my revenge. After that, I'm leaving town.
And I'll keep you on a short leash, so we
Good
get to discuss you.
Good luck with that. I don't take kindly to being put on a leash.
Yeah, well, you don't really have much options at the moment now, do you?
Or I could
Another
just...
one of the answers could lie in the connection of the victims. It takes a lot of hatred to break off a blade in someone's back.
The
there's a
victim
connection
assaulted a
between the two.
noble. But
Oh, the first
supposedly
one.
after committing their crime, yes, the first one. After assaulting the noble, supposedly they were back on the straight and narrow. Their mother swore that they were a good kid.
That Rivera one?
Yeah.
Yes. Harold.
The victim. There has to be a connection between the two victims.
Do you think that this might be... I mean, it might be written down somewhere at this point.
Why frame someone for murder if they're on death's row, right? That means they were just simply using Achilles as a cover-up.
It wasn't exactly planned.
They had their own vendettas with these two individuals. Maybe finding out more about them might lead to that. Not understanding the monster per se, but maybe understanding their prey.
I see what you're saying.
Records are in the town hall.
Great.
Darcy, Freya, how about you both look into that and see if you can piece it together from there. We'll go visit buyer locations and see if we can't figure out who the killer likely could be. I'll keep my eye on Achilles, and we'll use Palmer as a guide.
Yup.
You're still my insurance. Don't you forget that.
Yeah, I won't. I haven't all day. I've been having so much fun, Roland. You don't understand the half of it.
You're really going to keep her alive for the sake of this?
Don't have much choice. I don't exactly die easily, Noble.
She could be the key in figuring out how to catch this killer. Regardless, she's of use right now. So,
Yeah, town hall.
Fine.
Come on, Darcy. You're the last person I want to be going
you guys
somewhere
around.
with.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to be around you either.
It's two of us then, I guess. Alright.
I'm gonna start walking then. Yeah.
oh, we got dragged finally.
I was like,
Yeah, I was waiting for. I was like the. But yeah, no, okay, we're good now. All right then, lead the way, Palmer.
Yes, sir. There's so many vines here. Let me get that check.
So you taking Palmer? Convenience?
yes.
Pretty much.
Perhaps
She
there are
just
some coincidences then.
Broke into my shop. I was having a great day.
Didn't
rolling,
exactly
you know,
have
got
much
the big
choice.
payout, waiting for a restock, and now I've been walking all over Davenport.
Due to our friend the murderer, they drew the attention of the guards, who I had just nearly evaded.
I see. They seem reckless. They don't necessarily know what they're doing.
All I know is they looked dead at me before running off, leaving me to take the fall.
Yep.
That would lead to the second murder. If a murderer is already on the loose and the city thinks it's them, why not cause a few more while you're at it? Maybe they have a vendetta, a hit list, perhaps?
That's
The fewer murders are connected to their spree, the better.
Why not
Oh, we know
frame
how
it
they
on
do
someone
this.
who's already on death's row?
I'm not just an item of convenience. They're going to regret trying to frame me.
alrighty. Just a ray of sunshine, don't you agree?
You try being
Yum.
framed for murder.
I'd
I'm
rather
sure it will
not.
put you in the best mood.
Oh, I'm
Of
already
course,
in
you
a
weren't
great
framed
mood.
for your first murder, I'm sure.
No, but you already knew that.
Right, I mean, it should be here, but I mean, this is the spot. Now,
This is the spot.
Yep. Now we wait.
Alright.
How was your day? How was
This
you know,
is
figuring
the
all-
third or fourth time you have told me to wait.
Okay, I'm sorry for wanting to be careful so I can keep my life.
So you're aware of who I was? I already know you were actively attempting to kill Darcy. Why not me?
You're a wolfsbane. And normally, that would give me reason to despise you, and I do. Really, really do. But you're not a noble. Not fully. You may have the status or the acclaim or whatever, but you keep your nose where it belongs. You stick to killing monsters. You don't dabble in the lives of other people. That's why.
So you're a killer with a code.
Isn't everyone? Even if it's as simple as, you made me mad, so you die. It's a code. Mine's
Not
just
too
more
far
strict.
from the monsters. Some monsters are hungry. They kill for food. Everyone always got a reason. So I suppose you think you've got a good one.
Behind you.
Well, okay.
What the hell?
That's a
It's the
knife that's on
dagger.
fire.
My dad.
That's the killer.
Hey!
What? They went right past me.
You're the one that
There.
tried to frame me!
They completely ignored me and went straight for Achilles.
I have a bone to pick with you. You think you can get away with framing me? You think you can take advantage of my presence? You think you got real lucky stumbling across Achilles? You're going to rue this day. It was not your lucky one.
Keep your head down, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Achilles, careful. They're trying to kill you.
You think I can't see that? A lot of people want to kill
the
me.
question is why you?
I suppose you might have a point.
It's like I'm barely even there. They're not even trying to attack me. They're just trying to keep me away. They don't even care about Palmer.
You got some fancy moves on you.
That way.
Just who exactly is this? And where'd they get that weapon?
So, Spill, why do you want to kill me so bad? Not that you're the
Exact same
first,
one.
right?
It's chipped at the end as well.
Oh, you did mention this one had a cruel streak, didn't you?
Kills before yours. Be careful. That thing ain't exactly temperamental. It's raw Dragon Blade power. There's a reason why you only took one clean stab wound, not even in a critical place. You don't have to exactly aim at the right spot. Most hot weapons would cauterize an injury immediately upon being stabbed.
Doesn't that
This
tell us
one?
that this one's unskilled?
It scorches it. It tells us that they're deadly. You never underestimate a monster, even the weakest ones.
Who said I was
Oh,
This
gonna
one
underestimate
is
someone
all
trying
weak.
to kill me? I'm alive today because I haven't.
Because you're a fighter. You denote yourself as one.
Close enough, sure.
Devout murderer. Can't say I meet too many of those.
Yeah, well, I've been told I'm not your everyday person.
Well, a society structured on the teachings of Yona is the reason why you're imprisoned. And yet you don't find that unjust. Interesting.
Yona's will is never unjust. It's those that interpret it.
Interesting.
It's those who abuse it. I couldn't exactly call you ordinary either for a wolfsbane.
No.
I thought you hunted monsters. Do I not qualify? I suppose
Perhaps a
I'm not.
normal wolfsbane would feel the motivation to.
Why hide your face now? One of us is going to end up dead, and it's not gonna be me.
It's dangerous. It's lethal. Be careful.
You don't have to tell me twice, Wolfsbane. This weapon ain't gonna last much longer. Palmer, you happen to bring any more with you?
No, but I have.
I can't seem to understand this one's motive. Were you just an opportune killer? Was it rage? You have to have some type of reason. And it better be a good one for framing me. Damn it. Oops. Safe to assume those scars are from actual combat, and not for show?
Life of monster hunters isn't an easy one. All from different creatures. Every single one of them could have been my last. A scar is a testament to how close they came.
And that doesn't scare you. I find most people tend to cling to their life like it's the most valuable thing in the world.
The life of Monster Hunter is a short one. When you become one, you resign your fate to having a short life. There's nothing wrong with it, just how it is.
You are the most resigned person I've ever met.
Perhaps. I'm also one of the only reasons you're still alive.
That's up for debate. After all, I had Palmer. He was doing a pretty decent job.
That cloak
You know,
is armored.
You really are hellbent on me. Gotta say, I'd be impressed if you weren't gunning for my life.
A knife. It's too hot for a simple tempered blade to clash with. Makes it impossible for me to...
You know what, screw this.
Palmer,
Yep.
we're going to need better weaponry.
I'm working on
Why
it.
don't you try looking for the other...
Damn it! Stupid weapon! Trying to get the jump on me, huh? Not gonna work. I once fought someone with a wishbone today, and now this is not gonna be how I die!
A wishbone. So you've been scheming to escape for a while, then.
You don't escape prison based on luck.
You value your life, then. I see.
Doesn't everyone? May Yona have mercy on your soul, because I certainly won't!
I'm back. What's the backup?
Palmer.
Oh.
Meet the murderer! The actual person you're searching for.
They're hidden behind a cloak.
Of course they are. They're a coward.
I think I knew who they are.
We found a bunch of info in the archives. All the people murdered committed crimes. And the people who had access to that information? The nobles.
And trauma changes a person.
You didn't go horseback riding, did you, Esther?
I'm afraid I didn't.
So, fancy yourself a vigilante.
There have been
Of course, it was a
decrease in
noble.
crime recently. I would say I'm an effective vigilante.
Well, you
I'd
have
say
you have the entire city in a tizzy right now.
I'm doing the work that the head guards could never have the courage to do. They hurt others. They hurt families. They make the city a dangerous place. So, that's where I come in. I'm willing to do the dirty work.
That's a first for a noble. To think you'd have the gall to try to frame me!
It was just opportunity, Achilles.
Opportunity. I really wish you would have said a better reason. Maybe then I could have gone easy on you.
Well, you happened to stumble upon my work. And it was like fate. 'Cause you have to die anyway. You bastard.
It's not my time to die. It is not my time to pay the final price that Yona has for us to pay.
Is it now?
Of course it
You
isn't.
were looking for a better weapon, weren't you? That's how
You've
you
got me
left yourself a
pegged, Mr.
trail.
Wolfsbane.
And you came here for Palmer. That's why the murder happened in front of his shop. And that's why You're also in this square right now, at one of the buyer's locations. The one that you threatened off of Trevor Scott's, that person you originally made your purchases from. And his weaponry got worse, and you had to know where he got his sources, so that you could get something better that he couldn't provide you with anymore. But you couldn't help yourself. Seeing Achilles be free put you into such a rage that you could only vent by taking it out on criminals that you saw in broad daylight. Fortunately for you, you could get away with it. No matter how many people you killed, people wouldn't start panicking. They already knew a killer was at large, so they had someone, a scapegoat. That's why you weren't trying to kill me. You weren't trying to kill Palmer. You want Achilles dead.
My clones are not with you. Now step out of the way and let me do my work.
I can't disagree with her. I mean, the crime has decreased and these people are a threat.
Decreasing crime by creating it?
A threat.
You saw the papers.
backwards
They were all
logic.
criminals that had died.
Life is a
I'm doing Yona's
gift.
work.
Life is a gift that Yona gives to everyone. You have not the right to take it away. You do not commit her work by doing
Why
it.
did you kill my father?
Your father. That's really funny. That's really rich.
And why is that? You think it's funny to murder? I
You
murder
don't
because
deserve an
it's
answer
necessary,
if that's
because
what you
they're
think.
paying for their crimes. You murder because it's fun.
You can think whatever you want, little girl. Wolfsbane! How do you do that trick?
What trick?
The one you used against me to disarm me!
In your blade downward, clash it with theirs, and then twirl up.
It's over, Noble.
Freya, stop her.
Gives you the right.
Stop.
May Yona have mercy on your soul.
Neither of you are killing each other.
Unhand me, Wolfsbane. This doesn't have to be like this.
You don't have the right to be a judge, jury, and executioner.
And I'm not letting
Funny
you kill them
blade.
either.
You don't become a monster to kill a monster.
Not be.
Never thought I'd see a noble protecting another, but that's what you rats tend to do. Stick together, protecting each other. But I never thought you'd
Palmer.
go so far
Yep.
as to
Get the
take a
guard.
blade.
On it.
It's near laughable.
It's
Go
the end
with
of the
me.
line,
You just
Esther.
stop trying to hurt people.
I don't know, can you stop being an absolute disgrace to Yona?
You could have made for a noble person. You could have dedicated your life to bringing these people to justice. But instead, you swore to yourself to your own code. You became the thing you were trying to stop. A criminal and a monster.
The guards in the city are hardly effective.
Perhaps one
You
day
saw
you'll see the errors of your ways. But I think the effectiveness of virtuous people are the ones that stopped both of you today.
Why do you work with her?
Work is a poor term.
I would say that too.
You shut up.
Trust me, I'd rather kill you than be around you.
No one's killing anyone.
Give me an excuse, Verette.
She
I
was supposed to
dare you.
die today already.
But Yona said it wasn't my time. Isn't that funny?
Why
Looks like
did
the
you
guards
kill
are
her?
here?
You dare
Come
use
along,
the
Esther.
name of Yona?
Take her.
I suppose the executioner's block is as fitting as any.
As you all tightly restrain Esther, holding her back and away from Achilles, you hear the sounds of footsteps storming forward, closer and closer to the conflict.
Let me go. I'll get rid of all those disgusting criminals. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again. You should be on my side.
I'm inclined to agree, but this sort of work is hardly a leader's job.
Footsteps. Guards are coming.
No, let go of me. Do you hear me?
Minerva, the head guard, and several other guards of Davenport would all suddenly rush into the scene. Minerva's eyes widen as she stares at all of you in shock and surprise. For her eyes would fall on Achilles.
Achilles! Get her now!
Hey! Get your hands off of me! She's the real killer here!
Hold your tongue, you wretched thing. Like we would ever believe.
She's being truthful, Minerva. Achilles was not the one who murdered Harold Rivera, or the most recent of the deceased. Minerva pauses.
What? Roland is right. Esther Goodwin is the one that killed those people. All because she wanted some kind of revenge against every criminal in the world or whatever.
You don't get it!
She wished to rid the world of crime. Crime such as that which killed her father. And harmed her mother. Minerva turns to Esther.
Lady Goodwin, is this true? These are some serious accusations. You wouldn't...
They were criminals, Minerva. They deserve to be removed from society. Criminals like that killed my father.
Your father was no better than the criminals you claim to kill! He was nothing but swine! He deserved what he had coming to him when he hit your mother!
You don't know what you're talking about!
Situation's complicated. But I believe Esther's statement is a confession enough.
You were a
Minerva
noble...
stares at all of you in confusion.
You were a noble lady, Esther Goodwin. How could you do something so... low?
I did what I had to do.
You didn't have to do anything. You chose this path, just as Achilles did, and you, Achilles, you'll be returning to your place on death row. Even if you didn't commit those crimes, you are still the noble killer. Both of you deserve imprisonment, and one of you even more so.
I'm not going back there, damn you!
You still killed a noble. You reap what you sow. Good riddance.
Hang on. I'm afraid I can't allow you to take Achilles.
Wolfsbane. Are you being serious?
What are you doing, Roland? I mean, sure, she didn't kill what's-his-name, but she still killed someone in the past. She literally beat him to death. Are you sure you...
Freya pauses.
You're quite the crazy man, aren't you, Mr. Wolfsbane? Well, I guess that's what makes you so enticing. What are you trying to say? Are you choosing to stand in the way of the law?
Naturally, she's committed her fair share of crimes. But her strength may be still valuable. In monster hunting. Everyone looks up at Roland in confusion.
What?
What?
So I hope y'all enjoyed the HELLSBANE stream. This will be me heading off. I hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, day, night, whatever time of day it is for y'all. Take care. Bye.